Hello, hello, hello. Hi, and welcome. Well, first of all, welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Trilogy. But also, welcome to the first stream / VOD of the third and final game in the original Phoenix Wright Trilogy, which is Trials and Tribulations. Finally! Finally, we shall be free from, well, not free. That makes it sound like I'm being kept captive here. I'm not being held captive in here. I'm here of my own volition. Hello. Hi. Hello, Paige-chan. Hello, Izzy. How you guys doing? How's it going? It sounds like I'm being held captive here, but that is not true. I'm here because I like it here. And I enjoy this game very, very much. But today, hello, Robin. Hi. But today we are playing Trials and Tribulations. Let's fucking go. What's up, Izzy? What's up? Tell me what is going on. Oh, hands are crusty from clay. Oh no. You gotta wash it off, Pagetown. Wash off the clay. But yeah, this is the final stream. No, this is the final game in the trilogy. And I hope to God we start off on a good note. From yesterday at State MPA, which is basically where my orchestra plays and gets judged. Oh shit, how'd it go? How'd it go, Izzy? Top 5? Congratulations! Congratulations, Izzy. Let's fucking go. Woo! Good on the top 5, Izzy. Let's fucking go. I'm very proud of you. Hell yeah. Hands are just dry like a desert now. Oh, buddy. I feel that so much as skin sensitiveness. Oh, God. I'm just thinking about it. It makes me itch. But yeah. We are going to start Trials and Tribulations today. Since this is technically a new game we're playing, I'll give the obligatory, like, no spoilers right now. Not that I think anyone in this chat will do that, but it just needs to be said in general, because you never know who comes by. And it's not for me. I know how these games end. It's for people who may not have experienced this the first time, or this might be their first experience watching it. You never know who's watching. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say. I will be honest with y'all. I'm just really excited to be starting to play 2 new games this week. I'm like, between this and Ghost Trick, I'm like, I cannot wait to get these started. I want to play these right now. But let's not waste any more time, shall we? Since I'm talking about it. There it is! My beloved! Come on, load for me, game. Thank you. There we go! It is time! It is time for Trials and Tribulations! We'll continue from this. Actually, don't know. Do I just hit continue from Farewell My Turnabout? I actually don't remember. I assume, do I just start from here? Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Well, let's see. Gotta do new game. Oh, you know what? You're so right, and I'm just stupid. This isn't Trials and Tribulations. Wait a minute. This isn't the right game. Hold on. I'm so fucking stupid. Thank you, Robin. New game. This isn't the right game at all. Trials and Tribulations. Here we go. Ooh! Mia! Mia? Episode 1, Turnabout Memories. Oh, work, bitch. Why are you here? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Ugh. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? Do what? Oh! Ooh. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Oh my god. Oh wait, well, who's the murderer? It wasn't me. I didn't... Is that Phoenix? I didn't do it. I don't know. I think you might have done it. The first case in these games have never lied to me. You are the first bitch we see, so it has to be you. Why are you dressed up like a little gay boy? Want to play 2 new games and don't want to wait 2 days to stream them? Just clone yourself with witchcraft. It's just that simple. You know what, Robin? You're so right. Because it's Phoenix. Oh my god, he is the little gay boy. Little gay boy, why are you dressed up in drag? April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Oh my god! Are we Ooh. What is this music? Oh my god. Ooh. What is this? Oh wow. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by this music. What is that? Okay, we're playing as Mia! Oh my god. It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh god. Motherfucker! Oh no! Not the ad, Jail! Grossberg! The fuck are you doing here? Aw, shit. I gotta remember what your voice is. Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning. Wait, we're Mia. We are Mia! Oh my god! Is this like... Oh my god, wait, this has gotta be then like early Mia territory. Is this like when Mia and Phoenix first met? Oh my god, the lore! Oh my god! Prequel! Yes! You know what? I'll take a prequel over the fucking banana glove. I'll take a prequel over Amnesia for a starting trial. I'll take it. That's so fun. Oh shit, yes! Oh my god. Mr. Grossberg, good morning. Mia, please calm yourself down. You're gonna get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, no? I don't remember what your voice is, Grossberg. We're just gonna go with this and we're gonna run with it. Suspicious behavior? What are you talking about? I'm relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. Yeah, relaxed people don't say that, Mia. Let's get off. Let go of my lapels. She's just grabbing him and shaking him. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's just that I'm so nervous today. Why? Oh my god, we never saw Mia like nervous at all about this kind of shit. This is kind of interesting. Oh my god, baby Mia hours. Oh, that's alright. It's your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I am Marvin Grossberg. I'm at your service. Marvin. Did we ever learn his first name? I actually don't remember. Well, now we know. You're Grossberg. Yeah, you're Marvin Grossberg. Interesting. And that would make, in this current timeline of events, we are your subordinate. You are our boss, I think. Currently. We have not made Faye and Co. yet, I don't think. Actually, this is my second time in court. Oh, this is not your first case? Oh, interesting. Why are you so nervous then? You've done this before. Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night? Interesting. Why is this case of interest to you, Mia? What's going on? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too. I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean. Okay, what's so important about it that you were like, give it to me? Is your sister involved? Oh god, is Maya here? What? Have you already learned all the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think. Actually, that's a great idea. Let's go into the court records, and see what we got. Attorney's badge. Proof of my profession. The first and last time I wore this was a year ago. Oh, whoa! A year ago? From the events of this case. So something happened a year ago. And from the gist of this, it sounds like you've not taken a case since then. What happened a year ago? And why is this case so important that you're like, actually, we need to take this case now? You know what? I'm sure we're gonna figure out in a minute. Doug. Doug's autopsy report. Date and time of death, April 9th, at 3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Okay, interesting. We have our profiles. Marvin Grossberg, 61. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! My superior and the head of Gross Law Offices. Grossberg Law Offices, not Gross Law Offices. Oh! Oh, it is a baby Phoenix! Phoenix Wright, age 21, my client, a third-year art student at the Ivy University. He currently has a cold. The victim, Doug Swallow. Your name is Doug Swallow? Doug Swallow. That is such an unfortunate name, my man. I'm so sorry for you. First thing I think when I see the date 49 is that it's the name Persona 5 starts. I love that for you, honestly. That's my kind of autism. Oh, buddy. The victim. He was a fourth-year pharmacology student at the Ivy University. Oh. Dahlia Hawthorne, age 20. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend. Bicon! Biconic! Wait, you had a girlfriend? How come we're learning about her now? Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim Doug Swallow up until 8 months ago. Well, this has just told us two very important facts. A, Phoenix Wright is bi. Which, congratulations, the bi community, you have an amazing representative. And B, he had a girlfriend we did not know about. I assume they broke up before the events of the first game. So what happened? Huh. Interesting. Alright. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client. Why is he in a pink sweater? I like the story. It's clearly gonna be Spud Phoenix and her ex and kill them. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh! Good morning over there. Good morning there, everybody. Oh my god, he's so cute! Look at him! Oh my god, he's such a failure. I love him. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just wanted to say, I'll give it all I got. On what? The witness stand? For what? You're being accused of murder. Yep, it'll be fine. No problem. Oh my god. These are so... I know he's sick and like, oh my god, you need to be in resting period right now. But like, you are so adorable, Phoenix. Oh my god. What's wrong? Do you have a cold or something? Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? He has COVID. Go back to bed, Phoenix! You should not be out and about with COVID! The fuck? Actually, it's Wright. Like the Frying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. Oh, poor buddy. Even in the future, that trend continues, Phoenix. Get used to it. Yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doctor says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Aww. Just remember this little Game Boy becomes the same guy that sits like the hottest man alive on that couch in Game 2. You see that couch behind him? Just imagine Phoenix from the second game sitting on that couch right now. That's him on the screen right there. Oh my god. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you're truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Oh my god. Please let go of my shirt. Oh. Use patient 0 of COVID all the way back in wherever the hell this case takes place. I don't think we have... I'm sure there is like an actual date and time. Probably around when the games first came out. I have no idea though. Oh, that's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He should be the one who's he should be the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. Happened. But the trial traumatized me so badly. I never thought I'd set foot in another courtroom. Oh no! What happened? Girl, are you good? What the hell? How old does the file say he's compared to the last game? The file said he was 21. I think Phoenix in base game is 25. So this is only 4 years ago. Yeah, 21. So much trauma in the court. Yeah, true, I guess. With how many whips one karma can give out, I'm sure there's a lot of traumatic shit happening in this courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, I'm here. And well, here I am again. But this time I'm gonna win. Oh, did you lose your first case then? Oh, interesting. For my client and for myself. Oh. April 11th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh my god! Hi, Judge! Oh my god! How is your bald head? How are you doing, buddy? Oh my god. I know we just saw you like last week, but it feels like it's been forever. The court is now in session. Oh my god, also new music. Holy shit. Oh my god. Bop-ass music. The court is now in... Also, please let me know, chat, if the music is like too loud or too soft. As long as you can hear me, that's fine, but I need to know how the music is because I'm still flexing with it. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ooh! Oh my god! Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my god, Mia! She looks amazing! Look at her! I love women. My awesome reasons head against April 11th Persona 5th's first day you go to school. Honestly, Robin, that is so true though. Oh, I should watch people play Persona 5 again. Should we just watch another Persona 5 playthrough? Maybe I will do that, I don't know. Now you're making me want to again, Robin. Jesus. Oh my god, ew. Ah shit, pain. Fuck. Motherfucker. You have a toupee on! Where did you get this toupee? Oh my god. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense today is,
Miss Mia Fey, wasn't?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg would be leading the defense.
Yes. Well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had, a bit of an emergency. Isn't he, like, right beside you? Sis! Also, this, like, thinking pose is so... I love it. She looks amazing. Had a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Yeah, I was about to say! Have we had Grossberg on this side? I don't think so. Hi, buddy! Yes. Well...
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Woo! Of course, Your Honor. I think. Okay, don't do that. But, great start. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but you are a terrible liar. Yeah. Oh, she looks amazing. I know I'm like gushing over her sprite, but like we haven't seen her on this side. We haven't seen her like this before. This is amazing. I'm so happy.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. Why is he Toad? Wait a minute. That's not his voice. What is his voice? I don't remember. I can't believe a veteran like me. No, that's not it. Can't believe it. What is his... My gay ass agrees. She's so pretty. She's amazing. What is your voice, Payne? I'm gonna give you a new one if I can't figure this out soon. What if I just make you sound like Toad? I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Nope, I'm not doing that. Oh God. Don't worry, my little girl. It'll all be over soon. What was that all about? Is he trying to trash talk me? Girl, he can't do shit. Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named... Sorry. I know he's dead. I'm so sorry. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student... I'm gonna change your voice. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
That sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. My God. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, they then called the police. Bungled. That's a fun word. Interesting.
That certainly makes the defendant looking very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence.
Crime scene photo number 1 added to the court record. The crime took place behind the IVU building.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for God damn it. For, oh no, sagacity? Fuck. What is this word? Oh no. Sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that the victim died in rather unusual death. An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Huh? It's okay, Mia. We got this. A simple question. I thought it might loosen you up a bit. I am a genteel man, if you will. No, you're not. Yes, sagacity. You got it eventually. That is so shady. This is definitely incorrect, but I would say it's like audacity. It was close, honestly, to that, Robin. Sagacity. It was close. I got it in the end. Let's just hope that word never comes up again. A what? Stand up to Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Ah, perfect opportunity. Well, what is it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Mia! Mia! Oh my god. Stand at attention.
My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here, the details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
The court record. I think you can see that by pressing the tab button.
All the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good, hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
I don't know where this voice is going. We should look at this before we forget. Let's see this picture. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Umbrella. Is it supposed to be raining today? Can't tell. Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. Court record. Okay, let's just take a look. I'll just press tab here. Yeah, we already know. We know that it is fatal electrical shock. Probably from that fucking wire.
Now then, would the attorney of the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Asphyxiation, hyperthermia, electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? But, how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear at this trial. The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there's one more vital issue. What's that? Why, motive, of course. Oh, shit. It's so gonna be pinned as like an X this thing, isn't it? His dumb hair. It's so— Why are you flopping your hair? Stop flopping your hair. Stop being a flop. Oh yeah, she's still saying tab button, not only breaking the fourth wall, but also at the same time not acknowledging the potential presence of a controller in your hands. They said fuck your controller, you don't need that. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean? Oopsie, I'm so terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston paying for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
No, not with that hair.
They don't call him Rookie Killer for nothing, you know.
Why? Because he kills all of his chances of becoming nothing but a rookie? Interesting.
Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant?
Fuck your controller, reach over for that keyboard that, depending on your setup, may nearly be across the room for you. Screw all this! Give me the keyboard!
This time I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all of our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need, and then shove it in old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady.
Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. What is this voice? What are these voices I'm trying to do? Maybe because he gets his clients to try and kill his opponent rookies with a fire extinguisher. Get the fire extinguisher!
You can toggle between profiles and evidence with tabs, so be sure to go all over it. Now then, let us see what you've got. What was the cause of bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
That would be... Let's look at Winston real quick. It's Winston Payne! They had a love affair with him. Actually, no, ew, disgusting. I take it back. Winston Payne, age 49, the prosecutor for this trial, a veteran lawyer with a little bit too much confidence. Dahlia. It's gotta be this. Ooh! The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Fay. Seems seem to have picked up on that much at least. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. It's not funny, it's just a name. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story. Interesting. Also, that's crazy that Phoenix had a girlfriend that we didn't know about. Interesting.
He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking what he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Fay.
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, isn't he? The defense has no objections.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness's stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh, yes, my name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect. Oh, damn! Damn, shit. One moment, I'm so sorry. There we go. So sorry about that. Damn, I can't believe he's jobless.
No, he means what you did before you were arrested.
Oh, I was a, university student. Mr. Wright. You understand that you're the suspect in the... Oh, but I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. Oh, shit. I'm telling you I was...
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. Now I'm interested in something. What is he studying in college right now? Is he studying to become a lawyer at this point in moment? Or is this like... What is he studying? Do we know? Don't answer. These are all hypothetical questions, by the way. The victim and I admit I was there. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I'd hardly need the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Stuck-up British wannabe? stuck-up British wannabe? What does that mean?
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. Phew. Looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know, too naive.
Huh? It seems you've forgotten one small thing, young lady. And that would be... this witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination. Cross-examination?
He's right, and the defense's duty is to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions? I think Lolly wanted to be an attorney for a while. Because of his to-be husband, so that would make sense. True. True. I don't know if they would bring it up yet, though. I'm very interested if they do.
If the witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that that testimony just now, that there was a lie, a contradiction? Phoenix, why are you lying?
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, please tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Oh, girl. The Victim and I. Also, this new music is so fucking good. I admit I was there. Let's just press everything. Let's fucking go. When you say you were there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. Something? I mean something. The bitch is dead! Phoenix, there's a dead man and you're being blamed for it. What do you mean? Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence. Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident.
A coincidence, huh?
Yeah, I don't buy the first. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. You see, you found the body, so who called the police? Huh? Oh, unfortunately, it was some other students that had notified the police.
Other students?
That's correct, they were witnesses. Who are these other students? Can we meet them?
Ooh.
Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock. No shit, because there's a dead body in front of him.
What? Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Buddy, could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body, but I hardly knew the guy to begin with. Even though he was your girlfriend's ex, you weren't even aware of like his name or something? I find that hard to believe. So you didn't know his face or even his name, right? Right. Well, no. That is, I mean, Phoenix. So, which is it? Do you know him or not? Stop sneezing!
Now see here, you can't avoid answering by the question by sneezing all day.
Well, I guess I did know his name. News to me. Why didn't he tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly. Dolly? Oh my god, that's such a cute nickname.
Who is this Dolly person?
Yes, that would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Look at her.
Ah, I see. Ah, young love. So bittersweet.
But that's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Okay, well that's the kind of sore thumb answer. Why? Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Yeah, that's such a fucking... That's such a weird insult for this. What? Go on. Phew. Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright. No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Girl, you gotta tell us something.
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Union Jack on the back of his shirt. He's wearing a leather jacket or some sort of... It looks leather. It looks shiny. So you would have not been able to see the Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Especially if he claimed that he didn't see him a lot. This? I will say her objection sounds much better than Francisca's, but not by a lot. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. I'm gonna bonk you, Phoenix.
Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute! He was wearing a leather jacket! Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that really was the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? Ooh, girl, why are you lying? You would have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Don't look so chipper to yourself. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Why are you lying? Please forgive me! Oh, Phoenix! Don't cry.
Mia, you made our client cry.
Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway. What does that stand for? I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong. That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Oh, shut up, Payne. Get out of here. Nobody gives a shit about you. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man simply did not stumble upon the scene of the crime. Yeah, well, maybe there's some other shit we don't know yet. Ugh. Uh-oh. Did I go too far? Probably. Probably. It's okay, Mia. We've got this. By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... Was it a medicine that you took an over-counter brand called Cold Killer X? Cold Killer X? That is so aggressive. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How'd you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? Such a big fan of this medicine brand. Huge fan. Love pink. Don't you happen to have the medicine with you right now? Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. Oh, no. No! God damn it. Was that not the scene of the crime? Motherfucker. Phoenix! Why are you lying to us? What the fuck? He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case? Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Huh? Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene.
What's this? In the victim's hand, it's...
drugs! Oh my god, he was a drug dealer! I can't believe it. We shouldn't have trusted Doug Swallow. Sorry. Such a stupid name. Can't believe drug swallow. Drug swallow. Oh my god, drug swallow. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
It's Cold Killer X.
Well, shit. Yeah, it sounds better, but not by much. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. Drug Swallow was swallowing Phoenix's drug. Oh my god. We're actually learning that Doug Swallow had, this was actually... No, I shouldn't make that joke. I'm gonna stop. I take it back. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Phoenix Wright... Nope. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it. Motherfucker! Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying to me! What? Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so is that only his identity will only meant to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright. Phoenix! What the fuck was going on? Wait a minute. Wasn't Doug a pharmacology student? Fourth year pharmacology. That feels important to me for some reason. I don't know why. Your Honor, I would like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record.
Crime scene photo number 2. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death. Cold Killer X. Found clutch in the victim's hand, covered in Wright's fingerprints. Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broken?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a very large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this? Before we do that, before we accuse him of murder. Let's look at this. Cold Killer X. What's that clock say? Is that they a little bit after me trying to remember how to read a clock? Oh, I haven't read a clock in a second. Hold on. Okay, that's noon. So that would be 3. That's a little bit after 3. If it wasn't exactly... There's no way, no. Listen, it's been a minute. I don't regularly look at analog clocks. I'm surrounded by digital clocks. A lot. I don't look at it. It's been a second. I had to, like, imagine it in my mind. In my mind, I had to create an analog clock to visualize this shit, okay? Yeah, that's a little bit after 3. But that wasn't the time of death. The time of death was exactly 3 p.m. So that means the clock was working at least a little bit after that. But why? But for what reason? Oh, God. And then these are the drugs that he was selling to Phoenix. Okay. At least that's what I'm thinking. Clutch in the victim's hand covered in Wright's fingerprints. Okay. Just tell us the truth, Phoenix. Why are you guys hooking? Wait a minute. This is so fucked up with me. Were you cheating on your girlfriend by hooking up with her ex? Phoenix! How could you? No, I'm kidding. No, I don't think Phoenix would do that. It's okay, Phoenix. You can tell us the truth, though, right? About why this is happening to you, right? Right? Come on! This is really bad. This is really bad. Oh, my poor buttocks, my poor hemorrhoids. Grossberg, are you okay? Do you need to sit down? Actually, Megan, I can't sit down because I have hemorrhoids. What really happened? The truth is, I went because he called me. Oh, because he was hooking up with you. He was your drug dealer. Oh my god. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 p.m. we split up. Then later I went back and I found him lying there. Why'd you go back? That's what I want to know. Hemorrhoids are his sole character trait. Sometimes you have one personality trait, and that personality trait is hemorrhoids. That's fucking crazy. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Interesting. Interesting.
Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave us previously.
Oh, buddy. I'm gonna stop sneezing. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth. You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies. What really happened? Let's just press everything. Truth is, I went because he called me. He was your drug dealer. Had you ever met the victim before then? No, never. But that day he called me up and said he wanted to talk about Dolly.
And this Dolly person is... Sorry, I have amnesia.
It's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. My god. Oh my god, Bicon.
Oh! What? What was that for, Mia?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. Damn. So you just slapped your boss? You're like, I'm sorry, I needed to slap something, anything. Dolly Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim Doug Swallow. Ex-lover, but yeah, sure. At least he's better at lying than Mr. Sod. That's not a high bar to surpass, yeah. Mr. Sod, that's not even a bar, that's just the ground. That's actually below the ground. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is.
So it's one of those nasty love triangles,
Ugh. Oh. It's not a love triangle. There is no triangle unless Doug Swallow and Phoenix were hooking up. Which, maybe that could have been happening, who's to say? But that doesn't seem to be the case. So no, this is like a love V. Okay, maybe not that terminology. I take it back. A love... What would you... Like, open let... No. That's even worse. But it's not a triangle. I refuse to call that shit a triangle. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at the meet at 2:45 behind that building. 2:45. I don't know. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Yeah. They were both there right on time.
You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Aww. Everyone called him the Alchemist of IVU. That's such a cute name.
An alchemist, I see.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating. It sounds like he was quite the ambitious young man.
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for more details. Timing up at the meeting about the pharmacology department. I love Zelda 1 Triforce. I love a Zelda Triforce that for some reason has 2 pieces despite being the Triforce. It's a Love Zelda 1 Oh, I have to like read that a few times. It's the Triforce. Why are there 2 pieces? I refuse to call this shit a love triangle. That is the stupidest shit ever. Timing about the meeting about the pharmacology department. Let's ask about that. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know much about that though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's right. They sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables. Yeah, there are electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. We talked for a bit, and then around 3 p.m. we split up. What happened then? So what was it you were talking about? You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime. Why the fuck you lying? Why are you lying to me? Hang out again sometime? I wish that were true. Are you good? Paychan, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? What happened? Car time over? I lost travel with my phone battery. I was about to die. Oh. Oh, that's supposed to say, oh, my phone's at 1. I was like, what is that supposed to say? What's up, Izzy? What's up? What's up? Then later when I went back, I found him lying there. So you said you went back. Kind of was 40 minutes ago. Oh no, you're good. You're fine. Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back to the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right, I was. Why would you go back? Let's go! Pig dress, let's fucking go! Congratulations! Hell yeah, Izzy, let's fucking go. Why did you go back, Phoenix? Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? Oh my god, you not saying shit makes you more suspicious! I thought maybe we could make up. Interesting. I don't know about you, Phoenix, but that sounds pretty gay to me. Sorry, I keep making those jokes. It's in bad taste. Make up for what? Phoenix! Stop lying to me! Why the fuck you lying? Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. Jesus. Oh, but oh no, I did not mean to do that. Press. Really make out, am I right? That was my first thought too. I almost misread that, Robin. Because I keep making these fucking jokes. It's rather unusual to catch a cold this time of year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. Actually, Phoenix, I totally get that. You're so fine. Dried apples. Mmm, so crispy, so delicious. Apple chips, as some call it. Mmm, delicious dried apples. Mmm, freeze-dried apple. I guess I shouldn't sleep with my window open this early in spring, huh? No. I suppose common sense is not always common. Damn! Shit! So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Okay. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? Well, bitch, you brought it up. We might as well talk about it. You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Da-na-na-na-na. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Yeah! Oh, why did you punch me in the Mia! Stop punching your boss! Miki can't handle it when it gets to -5 at night. Yeah, Phoenix, don't ever go to a place where it's actually cold. But also, Mia, stop punching your boss. Punching your boss when cute shit happens with this little gay child, with this little bi child, is not the answer to your, is not the answer for your life. Why did you punch me in the jaw? Oh, I'm so sorry. I felt like hurting someone all of a sudden.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately at the time of his death. And the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason that he will not disclose for some bullshittery. I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the bottled medicine either. Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
What do you mean? Because you won't tell us shit! You won't tell us anything! I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How was the murder carried out, of course?
I think that's pretty obvious. Well, somewhat obvious. We don't... Obviously, it was the electrical wire that was hanging next to him, but like... How did it get there?
Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe we could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Ooh. Established murder method. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. Your Honor.
Yes, Miss Faye?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. The chain moved because it's been months and I've been all the snuffles out of it. You gotta move everything now!
That would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. Shut up. Just shut up, Payne. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence. Yeah, of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Oh, okay.
Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got.
Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. Was it this one? Yes, the wire. Why it's like that, no idea, but we'll find out. Just rather he plays with his big curl of hair. I can watch relate to that. Curl's the best fidget. Yeah. I remember when my hair was much longer, I used to like spin it around and shit like that. It's just nice to play with hair sometimes. You're just like fidgeting, you know? Shit happens. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What?
Are you fucking blind? Yeah.
But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
This thing. Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's... What is that?
It's a snake. Woo! If I had longer hair, I would 100% do that. Yeah! Sometimes you have to mess with your hair. A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. I remember the testimony we've heard. The machines that the pharmaceutical students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable...
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That's the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say to this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death may have been caused by a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what you really implies. And what's that? The only one who had opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was... the defendant. How? How? Motherfucker! Stop blind eyes!
Well, that much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. No, not the ad, jail. Gotta get out. What proof do you have? Irrefutable proof that will establish Mr. Wright as the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprint. God damn it. Phoenix, were you just touching up on this guy everywhere? What were you doing? Why are your fingerprints all over this man?
Fingerprints? You mean the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. I just want long hair for a guy, but it can't get much longer than my ears. Just go to the side instead. Yeah, I remember I had decently long hair for a while, but at the start of last year, I was like, I decided that I just need to cut all of it off. So I did, and I'm much better with it now. Eventually, I'm just gonna take it all off because I'm just like, well, I need to eventually get rid of it, but it'll be a sad, sad day when that happens. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. You mean... Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's... Did you push this guy against a wall? Sorry. I wonder if there's Doug Swallow Phoenix Wright fanfiction out there. Probably. I would bet on it. There's gotta be at least one. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand. My god. Can't believe this shit.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Being Paul would make me physically more comfortable. My fitness for it would fucking kill me. Honestly, Robin, that is extremely fair. That is fair. I feel that. There's just something about being bald where it relieves so much stress of the hair, but the downside is you no longer have hair. And hair is nice. Hair can be very, very nice to have on your head. But sometimes there's just that urge to, like, destroy it all, you know? To just get rid of it. And I'm feeling I might do that soon. But also, Robin, I completely feel that on your side as well. This boy will fucking kill me. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable. For a sec, I got distracted. What happened? We're accusing Phoenix of murder because he pushed a guy up against a wall. So, yeah, no, I'm kidding. We're accusing him of murder because there's fingerprints on the jacket that looks like he pushed him into severed electrical cables, which is fun. So fun. Such a messy murder, though.
Order, order, order! That's enough! I think we conclude that there's no reason to continue this cross-examination.
Ah, stick a fork in us, we're done. Mr. Gruffsberg.
The hemorrhoids never lie. The shore is up.
Sorry. The show is over, Mia.
I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor!
At this time, I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case. Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? Go on, Mia. Come on. Give him a pep talk, please. You still haven't told us the truth, the whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Faye. Oh, look at him! Oh, look at him. He's so baby. He's so young. No matter what happened, no matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you and I will represent you to the very end. We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need to him to say anything. Wait a minute, Mr. Wright. I'll tell you what really happened. But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further... Oh, Phoenix. I did it. I admit it, I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. Also, this image of these two is really cool together. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, that's none of your business. I'm telling you, for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Did you kill a man, Phoenix?
What you just said, was that the truth?
Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was a murderer for sure.
Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are.
Yeah. That sounds pretty fucking bad, y'all. Please. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time, I swear I'll tell the whole truth. Bitch, you fucking better. Your ass will be grass if you don't. It'll be okay. Want it, Miss Faye? I believe in you. Oh, thank you. Phoenix, Mia! Mia, what have you gotten yourself into? Girl, we are so fucked.
I still can't believe it. You really did push the victim. It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the
Shut up, Grossberg! Shut up! It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Don't ever describe that like that ever again. Okay, Grossberg? Okay, great. God.
Witness his testimony when I pushed the victim. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly.
Ooh, girl.
I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after that, I left. After a little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was lying there dead.
Huh.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When he pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that. A simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Right from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. Oh, interesting. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
Oh. Mia. I just remembered I have an essay due at midnight. You better run, Page Town. You better run to finish that. Oh my god.
Miss Faye, let me warn you right now, if your cross-examination does not yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. I think it's very rare that we've seen like a front-on sprite for Phoenix. I'm trying to remember if we've ever seen one before. Like an actual front-on sprite. I don't think so. Don't look at me, Phoenix. Shut up.
If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that'll prove it.
Don't look at me with your fuck-ass sweater. And this weird-ass fucking scarf you're wearing. When I pushed the victim. That guy was talking bad about Dolly. Let's just press everything.
So, what kinds of things did Mr. Swallow say to you?
He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. Okay, such as... He said that she was a bad girl. Okay, and... That's it? Stupid essay, that stupid Gatsby book. Ah, yes, The Great Gatsby. The gayest book alive. I should sit down and read that book one day. Okay, and what specifically? Or were you not listening? Nobody's gonna take your shit and believe it. Mia! Oh, that's a new one. It's so gay, oh my lord. All I know about The Great Gatsby is that it's very gay.
Is that all?
No, I'm sure there's more, but Phoenix is being stupid right now. Yep. Phoenix! Get your shit together! Get up! Don't worry about him. Also, maybe, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself.
Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Take your hand off the lever. Oh, I didn't realize I was touching that. Motherfucker, keep your hands to yourself. Anyway, after you said that, I just murder him in cold blood. Can you tell me about what happened? A little bit more detail? That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. I know about that Greek house movie, that it's gay. From what I've heard, The Great Gatsby is pretty gay. I would need to read it myself to know if that is true, but from every source that I've heard of, I hear that is a true statement for everyone. And then he put on the jacket. Then he put on that jacket. He started. Oh my god. Then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. Yeah, and you pushed him. That's a furious frenzy for you, Phoenix? Oh god. I would hate to see when you actually murder somebody. And then cheat on my wife. Wife cheats on him and gets mad. There's a lot of aggression going through your statements page now, and you're like, these gay people! I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. I have some strong feelings about the book. I can tell. And honestly, it's probably for the best. And when you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen? Right, there was nothing like that at all. But is it possible that you merely overlooked it? Well, I guess it's possible. Phoenix, don't give in to that. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Pain. Pain is being a bitch. What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like a cheap asphalt.
I believe there's something here that's... I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on the testimony witness.
The caramel suit situation. I'll go into details in a minute. I got a pillowcase in the laundry room. Fair enough. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. Oh shit! I wanted to press that. A loud noise. And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. It was really loud. It was like snap. You know, come to think of it, I wonder what it was. Interesting. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. With a snap? You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Ask for my details. This is vague as fuck. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Ah! Could it have been... Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he was dropping the umbrella he was holding. Oh. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That probably was the noise I heard. Wait a minute. That is not underneath the body. That is over here. But it is broken. He is right. Okay, wait. Hold on.
An umbrella, huh? Did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah. It was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Damn, that is fucking crazy! Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. Yeah, bitch, you wonder why you're sick. Bitch had hypothermia because they stood out in the fucking rain.
Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
I think so. Well, of course it's important. This is it, Mia. The information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important, it's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony. Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. Oh, shut up, Payne. Why are you here?
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
He fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. Yeah. No. Motherfucker! No. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Okay, so about the caramel suit. Oh god. Prepare yourselves. Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
So the conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed to the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. No! Oh my god! Oh my god, his hair!
Order! The victim, he moved. Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the scene of the crime.
I want it presented as evidence immediately.
Ooh, umbrella. Owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene. Okay. But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind. According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it would have been blown there by the wind. But... Shut up, Payne.
I know this matter of umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
Oh, thank God. No! Oh no. Anyway.
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case with the defendant's testimony.
Ooh! Phoenix's testimony. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened.
Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness. Exactly. And this witness's testimony is... Fucker, shut up. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm gonna look at this text instead. Maybe our friends were having it. Some quotes over. Start your promises very much relevant. We come across this one quote mentioning that Gatsby was anxiously rubbing his pant legs as he was talking to Nick. Anyways, my little kind of author bit I saw mentioning this was nothing as if writing. I saw the mentioning of it as nothing as if I was writing it. I would put there was two, but since it's the best way to casually slip it in, but no, I ran out of room. Okay, great. This witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. Incontrovertible. Mm-hmm. That's how we're gonna say it.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor.
I was forgot to mention the little section in the part. And I mentioned that anxious room, and I mentioned his suit was caramel colored anyway.
The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Why was she there?
What?
Sorry to bring the bad news to you, my dear. Ooh. Woo! Bad news. You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this. Excuse me?
You can't be serious.
My phone can't handle any higher. And that was so fair.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
Wait, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Mia, what do you mean by that? What do you mean you've been waiting for this? Waiting for what?
I think this is a good stopping point for us. I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, shit. April 11th, 11:52 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, I know that this looks really bad for you, but we are going to get you out of this, I promise. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy. I can't be serious. After hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will. Friend who hadn't even read the book, let alone most of the book, says there's a reason it's caramel because caramel is kind of yellow. And can go along with the thing of false gold or some bullshit like that anyways. We talked to the teacher in the class mentioning our little debate we had. And guess what? The teacher agreed with my friend and was excited she was able to get that idea from the coloring. That's such convoluted bullshit. What? False good from caramel? No. No, absolutely not. I would have not gotten that. I would have not gotten that at all, Pagetown. I'm with you on this one. That is so dumb. Why do you think that? Because they're dating, I would guess. That's probably why. Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why. The love of your life, huh? What does that mean? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Mia, what's going on? Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Excuse me? Okay, what? Oh. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. He is studying to be a lawyer! Good boy! He's doing it to meet his future husband. Anyway, one day she and I just bumped into each other on the reading room downstairs. That's when I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Yeah, from the future, it does not seem that way. In fact, I have no idea what fucking happened to her. In fact, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, here, take a look at this. Aw. She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
So she gave it to you as a present, I see.
This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little dolly. It certainly is a little bottle, alright. Yeah, for the quote. It says most days we were pulling at strings for all the quotes. We even asked if we were grasping at strings too much, and we said the mention of Harvard was some sort of symbol. I mean, teachers will take anything with that. Like, you might as well just pull at any string you can get and see what happens at that rate with books like that. It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dahlia's present. Huh. A small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met. He shows it to everyone. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. And you just have it?
A strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago,
It wouldn't happen to be been on August 27th, would it?
What is such a random fucking date to pull? Mia, what do you know?
Huh?
Yeah, it was.
But how did you... This happened on August 28th, right here in this courthouse. What's this? A newspaper clipping? What's that? Let's see. Murder in the...
What?
Murder in the courthouse. Murder?
What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say.
I don't fucking understand. Would you like to enlighten the bitch playing the game?
And I think I understand why you suddenly took a keen interest in this case.
Why? No wonder she's mad at him. Give her necklace back. Yeah.
You believe there's some connection between these two cases, am I correct?
Two cases. Wait, is this the case you took the first time?
Newspaper clipping. An article from August 28th, almost 8 months ago. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg.
I fucking mind.
Ooh, murder in the courthouse. Very little information is being disclosed at this time since the murder of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer.
A lawyer died?
However, the police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim.
What the fuck is going on? Mia!
I need to finish this myself. Is Mia saying she kills the people she... Oh, God.
Is this like a Black Widow situation? What is this?
I need to finish this myself.
Finish what? Is this with your first case? Is this something to do with your first case, Mia?
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look into the downstairs reading room and see what I can find.
Oh.
What was this about someone dying? I was watching a video of my friend's mom overflowing in the oven.
Oh no!
There was a murder in this very courtroom, or very courthouse 8 months ago. And apparently Mia, I guess, has been like on the tracks of Dahlia, I think? I think she suspects Dahlia of being the person behind that murder. And maybe thinks that she's... I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to help you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We better all get moving.
Alright, bye Grossberg. Good luck.
I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though.
Oh, shit!
Not that to be continued. Well, I guess we'll have to do this next stream. Thank you guys so much for coming back. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna continue, obviously. Let's save progress.
Turnabout memories!
April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court Courtroom number 2. It's just us and Payne.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your next witness.
This next person is somebody who witnessed the crime as it happened.
And you haven't brought it up until now because why?
The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. What's with the stiff silence?
Continue will never end, will it? Probably not, no.
Think about it, I thought I recognized Dahlia's face more. I've been thinking about a civil character for the Great Ace Attorney.
Probably.
What's with the stiff silence? Oh god, I want to play the Great Ace Attorney so bad. Oh, it looks so good. I actually don't know much about that series. Ooh, I would love to play that on stream.
My long career as a judge, I have
I have been deceived. In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It is my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. In your case, I must admit you radiate a glow of complete sincerity, which means that you're going to be a fucking liar.
Hi! Why do you have butterflies around you? Do you have just like Disney princess energy? Is that what? Why are the butterflies like vibrating so fucking hard? Girl, those butterflies are not okay! Did you give them crack? Are they good? Why are they shaking so much? How much caffeine did you give those butterflies? Oh my god, they're moving. Look at them go. I love her design though. Look at her. I love this hair color. It's like an auburn red. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I can't believe you actually said that. Why are you sweating?
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name? Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous.
Oh my god, shut up. Y'all, stop it.
They're overwhelmed.
Time to send a screenshot of her to skull.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
Oh my god, shut up, you two.
And I'll bash them with my gavel.
Love how they look straight at me when they say that. Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I must feel right at home. Stop hitting on the girl photos with these old men. I know! Stop it! Stop it, you two. That is weird.
Stop it!
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation? You might be calm, but the butterflies aren't. Yeah. The butterflies are going through some shit right now. My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. Oh, interesting. Damn. I love this veil shit you got going on. This like shawl, love that. I don't know why, but like her design gives me like a little bit of like a stained glass energy to it. Is that just me? Maybe it's because of like the design on the umbrella and the top of her dress with that sheer like shawl scarf she's got going on. Yeah, your butterflies are like cracked out. Girl, you need to like check on your friends. Are they good? She's kind of pretty, but one, a good few steps below Mia, and two, she's serious, abuses pretty privilege vibe. Oh yeah, absolutely. Time to proofread a friend's essay instead of working on my own. I mean, good on you for being a good friend and proofreading, but also work on your essay. You have a day before it's done. You don't even have a day, you have a few hours. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Aw, very cute, but also, something ain't right about you. The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine.
You two need to stop it. Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. That is such a crazy fucking line. Oh my god, Mia, I love you so much. Got 400 more words to reach the minimum words. You've got this, Page Toad. I believe in you. That smile is so insincere. I know. Sir? Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever's on your mind.
You two need to quit it. Calm down. I'm sure there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill any— Feeny? Feeny? That's a cute nickname. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes, yes. I can see why you'd say that.
She's gonna be a tough witness, alright. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Let's hear what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
You need to put your thing. You need to put that thing back in your hand. I know. Y'all, you need to quit it. Think about baseball real quick. Ooh, what I witnessed.
I had been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Feeny Dougie.
Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to... Sorry. I mean, good on her for using the vents issue against them. That is fucking crazy. Ooh. Sorry. They were talking behind the building.
Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
What?
That's when Feeny noticed I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Oh shit. Oh, I love that dress.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth. But I would never...
That's more than enough, witness. I will not allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
You haven't changed a bit.
Okay, so you two know each other. Why the fuck are you two exes? No, I'm kidding. What is going on with you two?
Mia Fey.
Okay, so you really two... Okay, so you do know each other. Why do you two know each other? Is it because you might be a murderer? Ms. Hawthorne? Is that what's going on? Mia!
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes. We've met before. Once. Exes?
No!
Listen. I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, which is not that far.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madame? I'm no one's grandma yet, girly. Hey, girly! Hey, girly! Chat in her essay document. Sometimes you just need to chat in the document, you know? I've been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Let's just press everything. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Phoenix Wright, is in the art department? If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building? So it just says the irate nice style. She changes it and reads screaming, crying, throwing up. I would read that essay if it was called Screaming, Crying, Throwing Up. That's a great essay name.
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese senryuri poetry.
Senryu? Senryu. That's probably Senryu.
I'm studying Japanese senryu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful. That is humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches his age, sleep is his best friend.
Oh, that's dark. Want to hear what my title is? Yes, absolutely, paged out. Absolutely. That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis. Oh. Yuri. Oh my god, the Yuri. It always comes back to the Yuri, one way or another.
I mean to get to the art department, I have to walk through the back area.
Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front door.
You mean like everyone else?
How
hell else would you enter?
Teleportation? Men are the top of the priority list while money is at the top of the performance list. Sorry, not money. Stupid autocorrect. Men are the top of the priority list while women are at the top of the performance list. It's fucking crazy.
Amazing title. I would read that essay. But yes, also the judge can teleport. It's canon now.
The area follows us through time like the coin in Sifrin's pocket.
It will never leave you, Sifrin!
Feeny and Dougie,
They were talking behind the building. So who is this Dougie person? I'm sure you can find out, Mia.
oh, I'm sorry, Doug Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
So what were what were Mr. Swallow and Mr. Phoenix talking about anyway? Did you hear?
How can you be so mean?
Girl, we asked you a simple question.
I would never eavesdrop.
You're fucking right.
I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Faye.
Don't drag the witness down to your level.
That is fucking crazy! Why am I being demonized here? I don't know, Mia. It's okay, we're gonna get through this.
Please, go on. What did you see next?
Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. Collapsed. Girl, what? Oh, girl. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
Why the fuck you lying? In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
Oh, Stardust, the Yuri watches you more than I do. Tee.
If I press her for no good reason, then I know the judge will get angry with me. What should I do about her testimony just now? Show contradiction. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never...
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness!
I believed, the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition.
What?
That is, she has no supporting...
Mia is pissed!
Please don't glare at me like that, I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try and cover for the defendant. It'd be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. Didn't look they were in... Oh! I didn't hear anything unusual either. That's not true. There's a loud sound when this happened. Let's gotta do this. You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
Oh, girl. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you're really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Ooh, girl! You better hold on to that parasol.
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. Ah! Ooh, girl!
Do you have a moment to answer?
Oh. By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise.
Oh? Oh god, this music is haunting. Your butterflies are buzzed out of their fucking minds, Dahlia. They need medical treatment yesterday. Take care of your butterflies. Oh my god.
You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones can fit on that hair. No kidding.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered? The Ranges was beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. What? So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid of the sounds of thunder, so I had put my headphones on to block it out. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a second. Mia, the testimony just now. She says something that could totally change this whole case. There was lightning. Ooh. Your Honor, there's a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh. No one, she didn't hear any arguing of this. It's true, very true. Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right?
Now is not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Ooh! Oh! Ah! Ooh, girl!
I must admit, the thought of that had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur in this guy anyway? Damn, Mia! Calm down! This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Dog Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. Oh, sorry. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was in fact the victim of a stray bolt. Oh, interesting.
It appears the defense may be on to something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't oh. Stop flopping your hair. Stop flopping your hair.
I've heard that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
So Nick pished him, left. Doug was about to get up and leave, but then he and the wire them got struck. That would make sense. Yeah, true. Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day in that location.
What?
Shit. What more? We have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
How so?
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
Fuck. This affidavit. Motherfucker. Ugh, I hate English. Affidavit? Affidavit. Oh, that is such a weird fucking word. Affidavit. Affidavit. Probably still saying it wrong. Do you know zero legal jargon? Apparently not. Listen, I don't listen to court dramas. That was not my shit growing up. All of my stuff was none of my shit growing up. How do I know this and you don't? I didn't watch fucking court dramas. That was not the shit I liked. I was listening to medical dramas and Criminal Minds.
And you literally said it 25 in-game minutes ago that you had no weapon. Why you bring this up now?
Who knows? Because pain is fucking weird.
So my mom works in real estate law, so
That's probably where you know it. I actually don't know a lot of people in law. That's not true. I have a friend who is currently trying to get into law, but I don't usually talk law jargon to them. This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmaceutical students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out the court testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment runs in high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits the time of death listed on the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old, and we're planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even in the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Smallest bump, you say? Interesting. Testimony. The old power cables broke due to some sort of impact on April 9th at 2:55 p.m. Well, hey, they can get it replaced sooner. True, they can get it replaced much sooner now. And why is his watch set to like 3:03? That's what I want to know.
However, there's still one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have been snapped. Then wouldn't it have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor, I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up to something to try to regain the momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it.
Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? Well, if they're getting at that, even like a quick bump would have done it. Maybe Phoenix? Let's try this. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that he said after he pushed the victim, he learned a loud, he heard a loud, sharp snap noise. I'm so close to unaliving someone. I'm so done with fucking school. I'm doing so well. You've got this, Page Town. I believe in you. You've got this. His cable's pretty high up. He couldn't have touched it. I think the idea is that like he pushed him against like the pole and that snapped it, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going for right now. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds about right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55, which fits right in the Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage. I totally smashed my head into the wall. You've got this, Page Chan. I believe you.
Yes, the prosecution also came up to that same conclusion. It was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break. I see.
Well, that makes sense, and then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. Ah! In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Oh shit.
Order! Order in the court!
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way that the defendant could have—
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something?
Oh god. Can you deal with your cracked out butterflies real quick though? Please and thank you. Oh shit, Genesis! Motherfucker! I completely missed your name! I thought you were Robin! Hi Genesis, how are you doing? I just looked over and reread your name again. Shit, hi Genesis, I thought you were Robin. My bad. Hi Dahlia, what do you have to say?
The Madame Attorney's explanation.
Uh-huh.
She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
Oh. What the? Platoon strikes again.
Stop it! My pain and suffering! Please! Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge?
Oh, God. I'm working a day where I shouldn't be working. Oh, buddy! Oh, Genesis, I'm so sorry to hear that. We are understaffed. Genesis, you are always understaffed. Are you guys okay? Are you guys good over there? Actually, from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like you're good over there. I'm so sorry for you, Genesis.
Of course, it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. Speaking of jobs, what's up, Izzy? She's finally starting to show her true colors. Made up the cook who was supposed to be here all day and just got here at 7. They were supposed to be there all day and they just got there about 20 minutes ago? Genesis, what the fuck? Alright, well, Dahlia's got something up her sleeves, or lack thereof. Up her umbrella. What I Witnessed, Part 2.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice.
Twice? My friend just got a job at Joann's and she said they're hiring, so she's gonna let me know when her manager is working so I can call. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Izzy! Let's go! Get yourself some money. Let's fucking go! Oh, buddy, Genesis.
The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
It all occurred in less than a minute?
So after being shoved,
Joanne sounds wonderfully right now. So you said you first you missed Phoenix pushing and now you're saying you did it twice. Make it make sense. That's what I'm saying! Make it make fucking sense!
The victim got away and tried to run twice.
And that's when the defendant pushed him for the second time. I'm so sorry, Feeny. But I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Gladly. What I witnessed, part 2. Well, let's just start pushing everything. Then he pushed him twice. Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
I know. I'm sorry. I just wanted to protect Feeny.
So that's why you basically lied to the court?
I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge,
Yes?
would you please forgive little old me?
Of course you won't. What you did is called perjury.
Oh, come on now, it's just an old little white lie.
Judge, get your shit together. Get up. Get up. Stop this shit. Also, one of my class teachers quit because he didn't get the class material. One of my class teachers quit because he didn't get the class material handed him, which he was not supposed to. He was supposed to make them. Oh my god. Genesis, are you doing alright? Are you okay? It sounds like everything around you is going through it. Are you doing alright?
We'll forgive it this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. Ooh, shit. Ooh, beware your honor. Prostalia's claimed that Feeny was pushed him twice. Interesting. Put the picture in the courtroom. Yeah, get it together, Judge. This is perjury. It is perjury! Everyone is incompetent. Oh, buddy. I feel that so much. First time it was an electrical pole, that's when the cable broke. Or at least it feels like it. No, that's so fair, Genesis. That's completely fair. You're saying that you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole.
I know he doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
Oh, really?
But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets mad.
Yes, he sounds like he's a very dangerous individual indeed.
God. We're going out of town this weekend too. Oh, buddy. The only competent one here is Mia. Yeah, Mia's the only competent person in this case.
Dougie tried his best to run away from him.
So, let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched this scene unfold? Ooh, girl!
Miss Fay, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness. I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
Cheer them on? Cheer them on? What do you mean by that?
Well, I wish the best for both of them, and that they would give each give the fight their all.
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive.
She's asking her exes to fight. No, correction. She's asking her ex and her current boyfriend to fight each other. No. What are you doing? Stop it.
And what happened after that?
Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket?
Well, no, there weren't. Madame Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little bit more carefully?
Girl, what?
I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any fingerprints in that case, would he?
Oh, girl. The cable snapping and Doug getting electrocuted all occurred less than a minute. Ooh, this is the one that I'm like really interested in. It occurred in less than a minute. That doesn't sound right. Let me see. Because we have the testimony. It was at 2:55, and this one has the clock set a little after. It looks like it's set for like almost like 3:05, maybe 3:03. So that couldn't have occurred then in less than a minute. I don't think so. Bye, Genesis. Have a good one. Please be okay. Mwah. Please be okay, Genesis. I'm so sorry all this shit is happening to you. Oh, buddy. We're gonna present this. Why not? Oh, buddy. That's enough, witness. I am afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Oh, that medicine. That's the one Vinny likes to take for his cold. That's not the medicine. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m. Okay, so it is 3:05.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping? Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Ah! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? Oh, shit. The defense proposes that it was during that interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow. Shit. Ooh, this is nonsense! The real murderer? Yes, the 3 essay titles we got. Gatsby essay, Gatsby essay gender stuff, and essay! Oh my god, it's the 3 genders. Tag yourself, I'm essay. Even you can't deny the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for. Oh my god, this music. Whoa! Then who is it? Who else are you saying could have done it? I have an idea. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. I don't title my essay. Damn shit. I'd rather get points taken. Screw a title, we don't need it. Only after my client had left us was there a window of opportunity for the real killer. I'm the gender one.
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let us have it. Who is the real killer?
Oh boy. This insincere girlfriend. Let's see what's... Can y'all guess which one is mine? I'm gonna guess the last one. It can only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. How can you? The defense is grasping at straws. I'm grasping at your hair. That hair needs to stop. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the execution. Nope, the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the mean dearest of yours. Stop the men dearest to you. Minus the second one, first is Skull's, last is Skull's partner. Also, the last one is the one I argued over the careless suit. They have great taste in an essay title.
Order, order! Miss Faye! What? I mean, why?
That is to say, Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. What are the penalties in world? Is it just the judge losing his trust in the attorney in question? I think so. I think because I know if you lose all of your penalties, if you get enough penalties, you get a not guilty, or you get a guilty verdict. So I guess it's just the trust in what they have, what you have to say. Because if you start, saying wrong shit, they're gonna be well, clearly the defendant is guilty. They once handed a French project titled French Crying My Eye Out. Fever That's a great title. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your own very hands. Ah! Ooh, girl. Oh, there are your butterflies.
I didn't. How can you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are.
Oh my god, Phoenix! Your Honor! Please, I have something I want to say.
You? What is it?
Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. No, bitch! We're trying to get you out of jail! What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Yeah, fucking right.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Grab that man!
Get that twink. He's covered for her. Phoenix, you love-struck little bisexual. Oh my god, Phoenix, stop. Ah! Leave my Dolly alone. Oh my god. You useless bisexual. That boy.
Oh! He's gotten himself way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
Seems I arrived in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Oh, amazing! Police report. An incident from a report on the incident 8 months ago. Don't mind if I do. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's see that incident. Ooh. Incident overview. Location: District Court Cafeteria. Date time: August 7th, 4 p.m. Victim: Diego Armando. Ooh, 28. Lawyer: Suspect Dahlia Hawthorne, 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Oh my god. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Oh shit. So this Armando was poisoned. No poison was found in the vicinity or in the suspect's person. Ooh. Ooh! Wait a minute! Oh, shit! Oh. Ooh, okay. So no poison was found on the person. Don't say anything. But here's my thought. Dahlia had that necklace that's a bottle. That bottle necklace that she gave to Phoenix on the day they met, which was this very day. And then after that, she was like, oh, I need that back. Was there poison in that necklace? And then, like, to hide it, she gave it to this guy she met? Phoenix, you've been played for a fool. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
You better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your
Oh, wait a minute! Oh my god! Wait a minute! Is that why this case is so personal to you, Mia? Diego Armando. Oh, shit! Oh! Okay! Because everyone is getting single today. Oh my god! So this bitch killed your boyfriend. That's why you have a vendetta. Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. Oh my god. Oh, well, I'd be pissed too if that was the case. Oh no. Oh my god.
This is how you came to lose your boyfriend. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation.
I think a very justified one now.
Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about all of this?
Well, really, Your Honor, that is, May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor? God, you're cracked out butterflies. You vicious murderer. Interesting. Interesting. So, that's why she has a vendetta, because you killed this guy. And I bet you my bottom dollar that this fucking necklace has poison in it. Poison that killed Mia's boyfriend. Oh, that is so fucked up and twisted. Ah, shit. Bro, what is this first case? I don't know! I'm wondering why we're playing as Mia. Is this just gonna be Mia's adventure? Oh, shit. Those butterflies are out of their fucking mind. Oh my god. Ah, don't you worry, my dear. I have this situation well in hand. Oh my god, the idea that Mia is like... Oh my god. The thoughts that must be going through Mia's mind right now as this woman is like twisting all of them around her little finger. And she's like, this man killed my... Oh my god. Oh god, Mia. I'm so... I hope I get to play more as Mia. I'm really liking this. This is so fun so far. Oh my god. Oh, don't give us the fucking poor me bullshit. That is, go right ahead. Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie? Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. I told you you should have let me handle this. Oh, sorry. Please go ahead. How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame this on him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear. Then stop bearing it and perish. All I learned from the series is that every defense attorney is traumatized and almost every prosecutor is too. Yeah, well, except, well, I don't know. If I was Payne, I also would be traumatized, so... Oh, I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. Oh my god. You know, the police report that says that your boyfriend fucking died. Oh my god. Anyways, this poor little me is automatically the least trustworthy person in the room. Agreed. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then... that same day, the two of them accidentally met. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? About what?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What could that possibly have to do with this case? Oh. The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence this is just that, in fact, she had a very good reason.
Very well, then. The court grants the defense requests. Young lady, would you mind staying on, for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Ooh. Come on, Dolly. Take those crocodile tears and shove them back in your eye holes. Oh, God. I love the name Dolly, though. Oh, God. Why does the pretty ones have to be most ass? Why do the prettiest ones gotta be the most assholes? Actually, no. I'm glad. I can raid her closet now.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. Like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse basement's reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat.
Why were you here? That's what I want to know.
We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovely. We literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think.
Oh, God. Mr. Wright, do that again and— oh! Was that Phoenix who cut in? Do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
I love him. I love that he's so supportive. He's like, get him, get her, get that bitch. How I met Feeny. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. Let's just press everything. So until that time, you've been dating Doug Swallow.
Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. When my emotions change so quickly, I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all.
Grossberg redemption arc. Truly, actually, honestly.
I am infamous for changing my mind.
Yeah, too fucking much it seemed.
My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle.
That's not a good thing. Maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Despite that, however, he always heads down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judge, the Great Judgini.
The Great Judgini.
It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room.
Why the fuck? Courthouse reading room. Strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
If those were changing my mind before even entering the realm of these games.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with the Mr. Swallow's case...
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully. No, keep pressing! Fuck him! Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well, young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this.
I'd come to the courthouse to do some research for a paper I was reading. Yeah, fucking right. No, you weren't. Where's the police report? No, fucking you weren't. You were here because you were poisoning somebody. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? You didn't actually come here for a more— didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yeah, Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. Get her ass! This is my ass. You're like Odile, but you're barely even hiding it. Don't slander Madame Odile like that, yeah. Odile is much better than her.
Order, order, order! This is unbelievable! Is it true then? The loveliest rose is the cruelest of thorns.
Is that what that said? I actually don't know. Oh yeah, I can hide the trails of corn. Okay.
Miss Faye, that's not fair! Can't slander my witness with unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
With your cracked up butterflies, okay.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
Apology for daring to compare the two.
It's true that 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Expressed some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the murder that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay. I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offense.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks.
Stop talking about your hemorrhoids.
I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my...
Okay, we're getting there, Grossberg. You'll get your redemption arc. You're working on it. The poisoning.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day.
Discuss what?
I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. What I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison.
Oh?
So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that is what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. And then the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm so terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeves today. I'll be sure to show them to you right before the end of this cross-examination.
What the? Why did the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Ah, Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That posture and self-confidence absolutely smashing.
Smashing!
Supportive Grossberg arc. Let's fucking go. The poisoning. Let's just press everything. What are you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
Why don't you tell us all about that incident was?
It has absolutely nothing to do with, nothing at all to do with this case.
Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
You get involved with a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign.
Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you. Shut up, Phoenix.
You heard the man? That is true love, young lady.
Oh, Feeny. Please.
Ugh, those two really are making me ill. Albeit for decidedly different reasons. Oh, Mia. Me having just a video floating in the corner of my screen while looking at an essay, so I don't gotta look down at my phone to tab back. Oh my god! Me in the corner. Hello, I'm in the corner now! I left my seat for just a moment and that's when it happened. How long were you gone?
I already answered all those questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
Let's go! 300 words! You got it! And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet. My perfect little Dolly doesn't poop. Phoenix? No, no, not at all. Stop it. Shut up. Get back in your seat.
You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time.
Dahlia Hawthorne does not shit. We're learning this today. She does not shit at all. Interesting.
Oh, Feeny, please. The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time.
Objections sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
Oh my god. When I heard it was a liquid poison that is lethal in just 2 teaspoons.
Girl, they suffer like me. Phoenix, you fucking fool.
How much liquid is about 2?
Oh, well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops is about 1/2 fluid ounce, which is equal to about 3 teaspoons.
It's about 2/3 of that amount, huh?
Poison is found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there.
Not only that, but I heard it was a very special kind of poison. Specifically what? A special kind of poison? How so?
Gotta take that special water drink every day.
Well, I heard it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite
That? Ooh, wait a minute.
impressive. Most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? I have an idea. See, I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. Oh yeah, bitch! How about for the guy you were dating? He was a pharmacologist, wasn't he? How about this guy? Yeah, he was in pharmacology. He did all the shit all the time. Alchemist of IV. Alchemist of the IVU. He would know where to get it. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you.
What?
In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? You're at your boyfriend's lab.
A boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology.
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. Mia is getting into this bitch. Let's fucking go. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could have never obtained such a rare and special poison. Oh, you and your cracked out butterflies are gonna get it! Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done this was the one sitting at his very table. You!
No!
Oh, shit.
Order! 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 Could it be?
That's nothing but a basis that you... May I say something, Madame Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to cure that much liquid, you need some kind of container.
Oh, I have the perfect thing.
Well, yes, that is true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true.
True, in fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. Maybe they mentioned that in the report. Well, could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madame, but this is a court of law. You're saying I threw the poison container away. I think you need to show some sort of proof.
Proof? She got me good with that. Come on.
Provide some evidence or I will have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye.
If we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead. The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred. I know where it is!
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where was the container where the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
It's right here. Boop! You were forced to get rid of that container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. she gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
It's a bottle! Put 2 and 2 together! The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. For the purposes of hiding that one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. What you gotta say, girl? What you gotta say? No!
Order! Order in the court!
Phoenix, god damn it! On behalf of Dolly, I object! Shut up. Go back, you simp. You useless bisexual, go away. Mr. Wright, control yourself! I won't you let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Oh my god, get a grip. Am I awful for saying that? Give me a fucking break. I'm fully Mia right now. I'm like, oh my god, shut up. Like, I want to hit something. It's the same objection even 4 years earlier.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Oh my god, shut up. I hate this. I hate this so much. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. Have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Mia! That is fucking crazy! Damn. That is so fucking crazy. Mia saying you were out of her league. Oh my god. Get his ass, Mia! Get his ass! Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh my god. At least they're friends in the future. True, true. Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Phoenix, you poor, poor, sad sack of shit. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of that necklace. Because you kept it, and you didn't give it back, and that's still evidence that you fucking have. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you, damn. The only thing she's after is that bottled necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she's always saying the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
What a strange girl asking for a present back like that.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. Got my hands on some chalky almond milk. Chalky milk! Let's go! Get yourself some chalky milk. Hell yeah, Robin. That is why she absolutely had to get it back. You're lying. You never gave it back to her. To make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you.
No, that's a lie! Ah!
Yeah. What happened?
Mia, are you alright? The defendant, he's got...
Bailiff, hurry! After him!
Did they just kill me? Oh.
Mia, are you alright?
Yes, I think so. You know what I need? A break. Time to work an OC story. Break time, break time. Also reminder to everyone to take your meds with me if you haven't yet. Yes, please make sure you take your meds, stay hydrated, get enough sleep, everything. Take a nap, eat some food, get a snack. Do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself right now.
That boy, he went completely insane.
Where's Mr. Wright?
Looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Speaking of eating, thank goodness. Oh no! Oh no, what?
What is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone. He took the necklace!
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Foolish boy, that's the only thing that could have saved him. Oh my god. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? Motherfucker.
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid your apology is not enough. Mr. Wright. Okay. Sorry about that. That useless bisexual. Tried to me add my cardiologist and the very nice heart lady yelled at me, just never skip eating meals ever. Even though my mom is on my ass. Oh, buddy! So now we understand why the judge is thinking towards Phoenix. He's been pulling stunts since day one. He's been pulling stunts before day one. This is pre-day one. Oh my god. What did you do with that bottle necklace? Forgive me, I am so sorry. It's okay. Just give it back. Just give back the necklace. Phoenix. You ate it? Phoenix! Motherfucker. Oh my god. Excuse me. I don't believe you. You ate it. What did you eat? God. It can't be that small. I know. It looks fucking huge. Phoenix, right. How dare you? You what?
You ate it?
It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. You ate glass. Phoenix, what the fuck are you on about? What? Oh my god. I hate this man. I hate this useless bisexual with all of my life. What is he doing now? Bitch ate glass. He's not gonna feel good. He's been a dumbass since day one. Got it. Yeah, that is appropriate. Phoenix, you fully stupid. Stupid. Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright! Are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? Oh my god, you dumb son of a bitch. That bottle you swallowed may have some poison left in it. Phoenix! Oh, I hate this man so much! It's okay, he'll be fine. What now, Payne? Shut up.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us.
Uh-huh.
Clearly, that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's reactive imagination.
No, bitch. It's not. Didn't they say it took 2 teaspoons? 2 teaspoons of lethal poison. There would be not enough for it to be lethal in there, you dumb son of a bitch. Are you dumb? What are you doing?
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must have not had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. It's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
Oh, would you, bitch?
Which is why I could state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
Yeah, fucking right. Bro thinks every lethal substance works on fentanyl properties.
That's enough! Unfortunately, Miss Fair cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Ugh! Even after I proved so much, she want to get away with everything? No, Mia, we've got this.
Now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Phoenix. Mr. Wright. I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. What? I'm really, really sorry. What? I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. Well, kind of. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day, the day I met Doug Swallow. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Am I gonna see this cutscene so many fucking times? Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time, too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Wait a minute. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous!
Wait a minute. She took more poison? Why? Why'd she take more poison? There's only one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And there she was. Dolly was right there. Oh my god, what is real anymore? Why can't you two not cooperate? She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but... I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, the defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them. Wild first case, complete with no banana gloves. I know. This shit is actually crazy. Bro, make a reply. What do you want? I know. So Dolly stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Yeah, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wants to... She was gonna kill Phoenix! Oh, shit!
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
Phoenix? Because she had the thing. Or because he had the thing. There was only one person that's standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was... Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me?! That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered. Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember what Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that could be.
But how that can be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cares about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
Even so, why? Why would she go as far to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could only think of one thing. How to get rid of that bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
I'm tired of hearing your blinding objections for... And it's only case 1. I know! Pain, shut up!
No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. There was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean, that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! Shit. Feeny, what a joke you are.
Ooh! Ooh!
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything?
That little cunty, like, hair flip. Oh my god.
I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne?
It appears we're nearing the end of this trial.
Fine. I can tell you're planning on making me into a criminal no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? Seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten a bottle as a snack.
Well, the other poison! We gotta just find out where the other fucking poison is!
Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne? What's happened to you?
She's revealing what she truly is.
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me? This way, Mr. Judge.
God, with your fucking caffeinated ass butterflies. God. Keep it together, Judge.
With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But we're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
Ooh, I love this fucking shot of her. Ooh. Can't let her get away this time. You've got this, Mia.
Stop, Mia! You keep pushing without any evidence. You can pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No.
You better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray.
Well, Miss Faye, can you prove any evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
We are missing a poison. She took a poison to kill Phoenix. How would she do that? Do we have any evidence? Oh, we don't have the bottle. Oh no. Is it this? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't even have any evidence that is well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, it is literally the cold killer. Oh my god. The defense would like to present proof. Impossible. You can't possibly. Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there's already been enough discussion.
That's right fucking now. Oh, Robin, I'm so sorry.
Therefore, I will only allow one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one? If you're unable...
If you're unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor.
I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence.
Show to the court irrefutable evidence that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Cold killer axe. It's gotta be this. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Gold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly. Just the two of us. She was the one who took this bottle of Cold Killer X. And then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago.
Payne, shut your crabbing pile.
I know, Payne, shut up. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which then she gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. Ooh, that's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
Well, I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about in the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way she did back then. I love that they just keep cutting back to her in this one pose. That is so fucking sinister. This is where Phoenix got his grasp about straw stuff from. Oh, yeah, of course. She had someone hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow.
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you weren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
With your fucking... Oh my god, your butterflies.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's just pure desperation.
Huh, I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne. It's cold medicine. I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Yeah, poison yourself, bitch. Let's do it right here, right now. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Thay! Mia Thay! Those butterflies! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Thay? Yes! That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being.
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Why, yes.
I'm going to spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Oh, okay. She just put herself in. Okay, work. Not the caffeinated butterflies. Those poor butterflies. Phew. It's finally all over. What now?
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seemed to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. I need to believe one word this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine? Yeah, Payne. Perish for us.
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said.
There. It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
Oh, would you, bitch? Let's test that out, shall we?
gonna tear your fucking mouth off.
So gladly. So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? You see, yes. And there comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Yeah! My hair, it's flying out, my beautiful hair! Oh my god, wig snatched! Oh my god! His wig is gone! So the reason he's bald is because of Mia. That is fucking amazing.
Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. I love the balls on this woman. I love Mia so much.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Oh, shut up, Judge. Don't lie. Just admit you're wrong.
By the way, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor?
Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Yeah, tell the court. Please, enlighten me. What the fuck all of that is about with your dead boyfriend.
Your dead boyfriend, what was his name? Diego Armando. What was that all about?
You were good.
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne?
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair.
And thus, the Mr. Payne we see in the in the previous two games has appeared.
Does the defendant have any further to say?
It can't be true. My dear Dolly! Oh, buddy.
Well, very well then.
The glitter on top of my water bottle can.
Drink the glitter. You have to do it.
I believe I'm ready to pass judgment and bring in this trial to an end.
The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Yeah! Oh, Phoenix!
The court is now adjourned.
April 11th, 3:16 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Mia, you were wonderful out there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount...
oh my god. I think I know what mountain that is, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mount
Vespervirus. Oh my god. Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you can stop talking about them? Please shut up about your hemorrhoids, please.
Crap, you drink the glitter.
Eat the glitter. I don't understand what's wrong about that.
That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with a client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Vesovulus. God. Vesvius. Oh my god, I hate rolling fucking mountains!
Oh, pretty pickles, pretty pickles.
Oh, Phoenix, hi. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. Thanks. I was thinking. Go on. The Dolly I saw out there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the Dolly I knew could never have said those kind of terrible things. Uh-huh, yeah, right. She was lying to you, Phoenix.
Please don't let me be the only person to sell the trend with the edible glitter.
I think you sadly were. I've never heard of that in my life. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Phoenix, you useless bisexual. Give up the gripe. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little bit. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. I find that very hard to believe. Ugh, what kind of company does this guy keep? Aw. Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Yeah, well, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's about him! His future husband!
And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. Your friend. Yeah, your friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. Mia! And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix.
Oh, look at her!
No matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
Mia!
5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Turnabout memories.
Woo!
Oh my god, who is that? Is that the prosecutor? Oh my god. Man, I hate men. I hate men so much. I hate attractive people. God fucking damn it. Brand new episode has been added. The Stolen Turnabout. Absolutely, we're gonna save. Yeah. Turnabout memories.
Who the fuck is that? I don't know!
Oh, the time is 1 a.m. Beep. 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 We're gonna do this trial next, but we're gonna do that next stream, but I gotta get through this first. Oh. Detective, we've made it! Phew. What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe.
Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been a rock-solid security that scared him off. Gumshoe! Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check?
Oh my god, that was so many numbers.
The fuck? Ah! We've been had!
Mass demask salutate. Oh my god, there's a calling card!
Guards, turn on the searchlights!
Better luck next time, gentlemen. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's Joker! Oh my god, it's Persona 5 Joker! I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Oh my god, it's the Joker man. Oh, and there he goes into the moon. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. What the fuck was that? And we will deal with whatever that is next time. Holy shit. Well, we're gonna figure out what the fuck that is about next time. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that is such a great first trial. Probably my favorite first trial we've had.
What else? That brings me to Persona 5 and now the game itself does.
You cannot escape it, Robin. God, that was such a good first trial. Damn, that was good.
I love this game so much. I love Mia.
I love Dahlia. She was so fucked up. Oh my god. Mia had a boyfriend who's dead. There's a hot guy who's probably our prosecutor, which I'm not complaining about. I can't wait to meet him and figure out what his deal is. Oh my god, but yeah. Holy shit. Why does the music stop? Oh, it's just quiet. But yeah, we will deal with that next time. Holy fuck. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out and enjoying this time with me and beginning this adventure into the into the final game in the trilogy. Thank you, Paige Town. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Genesis. Thank you, everybody and anybody who watched this, whether it is the stream or the VOD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. I stream here Thursdays and Saturdays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a Discord channel. I have a YouTube channel where all my VODs get posted. And we are technically beginning new games, sort of. We've been playing this game for a while, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming along with me on this journey. I'm so excited to play through Trials and Tribulations. Oh my god. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah!